Hey guys, welcome back to the channel once again. So as you all know that we are continuing with our SQL and Python series, and today we'll be focusing on the Python question. So today's question is basically one of the most asked questions in Python when you are going for data analyst or any kind of Python developer roles also. So the question basically says we need to find the two numbers in the list that add up to the total target, and we have to use using the brute force algorithm. And this is the conditions that we have given, that we need to return a list, and inside the list we should return the two numbers, the indexes of the two numbers that will add to the particular target value. Okay, so let's start writing the code. Before that, let's understand like what exactly the output we need it. So if we have the target is equal to, let's say, 2 comma 7 comma 11 comma 15, this is the list, that the input list, then the output should be, then the target that is given is, let's say, 9. So this will be list. So the output should be, it should be 0 comma 1, because at 0th indexes 2 is present and at first index 7 is present. So 2 plus 7 is giving 9. So this is the output that we need to produce. Okay, so let's write the code for this particular thing. So let's create a function first, left to sum, and inside that let's set the parameters nums and the target. Nums is basically the list, that is, so for better naming convention I'm using nums. And sorry, let's set n equal to length of nums. Let's run a roof for I in range of the length of the list that we have given, and inside that let's run another loop for j in range of I plus 1, that is the first element to the last element, comma n, if nums of I plus nums of j is equal to the target that we have set, then sorry, return I plus j. Basically I plus j will return the indexes, and if it is not, then simply return a blank list. Okay, this is the proper function. Let's write the driver code. Let's write nums is equal to 2 comma 7 comma 11 comma 15, and target we are setting it as 9, and result we are keeping it as to sum, and inside that nums and target. So the basically we are calling the function here only, and let's print it. Let's write properly indices of numbers adding up to the target is the result. Okay, so this will be our final code. Let's run it. Okay, so I think we are getting some kind of error because indexes of numbers adding to is, it is saying 1 while it should be 0 comma 1. Let's see what exactly we are getting. Okay, it should be I plus 1 comma n if nums of I plus nums of j is equal to target, return. Okay, so here we are making the mistake. We are returning I plus j. It should be I comma j. Okay, let's run it once again. Yeah, so you can actually see this is returning 0 comma 1 as we were expecting. Let's change the target value to, let's say, we can take 13, 14, let's say 13 or 13. Yeah, let's run it. And here it is saying the indexes are 0 comma 2. It is because at 0th index we have the 2, and as second index we have 11. So 11 plus 2 is equal to 13. Let's change to 0 and let's see. We should expect a blank in list. Yeah, this is what the blank list, because none of the numbers are adding to 0. That's why it is returning a blank list. So yeah, this is what for today's. This is a quite basic question for Python when you are sitting for the interviews, and also you can get to expect to get these kind of questions when you are going for any kind of Python developer role or data analyst role where Python is generally involved. So they will generally test your whether you know about the function skills, whether you know how where to use the for loop and where to use the if function conditional statements. So yeah, this is what the question is. I will come up with more such videos in near future. Till then, keep loving, keep coding, and subscribe the channel for to get more updates. Thank you guys. See you soon.